What's the dealio, relatives? We're gonna be checking out these boys from Playback. That boy Agent and that boy Low. He justifies being a predator. We all know being a predator is not cool, none. It's not good, none. It's nothing of the above positive. It's bad. Let's check and see what these boys got to say about this.
Shed a little light on this subject. I could have been a predator.
What the fuck? Why do you even start your video off that way? Hey. Why would you even start your video off that way? Like, he already started off bad. Like, or you could go to jail based upon that. And as you can see, I'm not the only way. I'm not the only person that feel that way.
Hey, whatever you do, clarify what you meant ASAP.
That's crazy.
Now.
From the jump,
Wait.
I could have been a predator.
You let me know what you meant by that right now. Oh please, my God, please. You about to spend a little 20 minutes sympathetic, and I am a little sympathetic to R. Kelly. I know that sounds really, really
Whoa,
crazy.
What the fuck? Bro, this is crazy. I can't believe a little sympathetic for R. Kelly, and I could have been a predator. That's crazy.
Me out, okay? I guess I need to start with what I've
done. Hey, how many minutes? We only 52 seconds in, and this man is steering the wrong direction. Like, bro, what the fuck?
Why is he telling a story like this? For no reason. For like these are some of the worst cliffhangers of all time, nigga. When I was doing my Craigslist protocols hot and heavy, I would get a ton, I mean a ton of high school girls answering my ads. And typically I ignored them.
So basically what he's saying is he put this stuff up. High school girls was the main source of people hitting him up, reacting to his ads, replying to his ads. And if he wanted to, he could have did something strange for a piece of change. Maybe not for change, it could have been for free. Bro, this guy is crazy.
Because even though I have a similar appetite to R. Kelly.
Who is it? Oh, fuck! Oh my gosh, bro, what the... I don't even know, bro. I just keep pausing saying, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. This nigga just said he has the same appetite as R. Kelly. Little girls.
Is this a troll video? Is this a real video?
Goddamn, asshole out low. Put that shit up. Yeah, that's wild.
Oh my God. We haven't even got 1 minute. What do you mean by that? A similar appetite? Young women. But I don't like children. But this is how a child tricked me. Typically, they would be young.
How do you get tricked by a kid? Now, don't get me wrong. I understand getting tricked by a kid on social media. You don't even know how this person look. You don't know who they are. They could pretend to be anyone. But based upon the responses she gives, you should know that that is a kid.
There would be lots of signs that this girl was very, very young. And I would just ignore him.
Oh.
And this one girl, she answered the ad. We started to talk, and she was an exceptionally mature 17-year-old. Let me say this again. This chick was.
He trying to justify.
Her conversation was different. She actually was a hairdresser, and she answered my ad, and I fucked her.
Hold the fuck up, bro. What the hell?
I fucked her.
What
the fuck?
Hey, that's crazy. It's only 250 in. Bro, this is crazy.
I'm not watching.
How is this even possible? Like, how are they allowing this?
Does he touch kids or not? Why is he leaving
I
us
fucked her.
17 cliffhangers? And then telling me he doesn't do that. He just does young women. And then saying 17. God damn it. Whoa, let's begin. Not just only a 17. Sure, 17. Exceptionally. Let me repeat that again so you can justify it. She was a exceptionally sure 17. And oh my God, she had these amazingly firm double D.
Whoa, bro, because she's a kid.
I'm not gonna watch it. Bro.
Wow, this should not be allowed.
Bro. Now show me how disgusting.
Hey, I don't even got much to say, bro. I'm just shocked. So we're gonna have to just literally let them play, bro. My bad for keep pausing them, bro. This is crazy.
I know, but at first he keeps doing cliffhangers. So
it gets worse and worse.
And then he jumps off the cliff, and you thought it was like maybe like this much of a jump, and it just keeps getting lower and lower. And you're like, man, you really trying to do this, huh? That should have been my clue, because when she would lay on her back, they would stand up.
What
and
the?
They were not fake titties. That should have been my clue. But I
you
was
ignored
caught up in the delicious pussy, and she.
Bro, somebody has to stop this dude. Who is this man? Who is this guy? He's talking about a 17-year-old. She hasn't even hit 18 yet. So you're technically in the wrong still.
She did everything I wanted her to do. Then one of the things that I would do is I would do social media search on all my chicks just out of curiosity. So I'm like doing my social media search, and I stop. No, you did. You didn't, nigga. She's 17, bro. You didn't do that, bro. You obviously did not do that. Stop trying to make yourself look good or like not guilty in this situation, bro.
And he's all the way guilty.
You know what I'm saying? And now every time I see that title, I'm like, he's dead ass trying to correlate his life with R. Kelly's life right now, bro. He's like, I understand what R. Kelly went through. I definitely understand. If he says that, I'm turning the video off. Okay, all right. And I see her with her high school friends. And I'm like, oh shit. So I call her up and I asked.
He said, oh shit. Because he's seen a bunch of other 17-year-old kids. And it turned him on. He liked what he seen.
Because, she told me she was 21. That's what she told me. And I was like, serious question. And at this time, I had fucked this chick 10, 15 times. You didn't do the fucking. And you cannot unfuck a chick. You can't unfuck her. And I was like, I need you to tell me something. How old are you? And then she got very silent and she said, I'll be 18 in 4 months. Then she also said the age of consent in Georgia is 16, so you're good. And I'm like, so she comes over and we have this conversation.
He says, so I'm like, so she comes over. He didn't even say what he was like.
Because she was everything that I like. I like women who's 5'3". She was 5'2". She had huge titties, little waist, fat ass, pretty toes. She was my prototype. Even though she was extremely young. And you know what I kept doing? I kept fucking her.
What the fuck? Yo. Yo, this man has to be stopped. He has to be stopped. There's no way R. Kelly is locked up and this dude is not. Because if that's the case, it's only because R. Kelly is rich and famous and this dude is a nobody. Because how is he getting away with this? He's making videos about it. Like, this is crazy. I understand I am laughing. But I'm not laughing because it is funny. I'm laughing because it's crazy. Bro, this is crazy. It's only 6 minutes in.
Here's the thing that makes it crazy because now he's trying to like legally defend himself. Like technically, it's 16. So why he did that in this video? Yeah, he just said. Well, he said that the girl told him that the legal age.
Yeah, look at that girl that fed ass.
I personally speaking, I don't even date anyone around that age, so it never even came up to in my repertoire of seeking one. That never actually happened. But the reality is that you weren't looking for that though, because even you're saying here that 17 is still too young. So it doesn't even matter what the legality is. As extremely young. Yeah, he said extremely young.
Extremely. We all know the definition of extreme and extremely.
Essentially putting off this facade. I don't know if it's real or not. That he has money. Ferrari hat, red interior. Like, so now is there a possibility that he was putting out Craigslist ads, persuading women using his financial leverage to try to get? So that's even worse. Like you're ultra nasty. Not only are you
you're ultra nasty.
Like using your financial leverage to the nth degree, you're doing it amongst teenagers. And then once you figure it out that she was below the age of 18, regardless of the legality, because you sat there and said that she's young, you say you still was dealing with her? I'm only starting the video.
Nah, he didn't say he's still dealing with her. He said, I'm still fucking her. He was going ballistics.
Fucking her, because I was like, at this point, I had fucked her 15 times. And it was just like, the crime was done. So I just kept fucking her from 17 to 22. And R. Kelly and I are similar, but we're very different. Because
hey man, I don't know how much more of this I could take. I ain't gonna lie. This man keep comparing himself to R. Kelly, and R. Kelly is locked up for children. I ain't gonna say child molestation. I'm not gonna say that, but he is in there for messing with children. So if y'all neck and neck, bro, that's crazy for you to keep saying it.
Because I have.
How is he locked up and you not?
Safeguards. I know when I'm getting out of control. I know when I'm getting out of control. And I kind of ran analysis on this. And, she was older. Her parents weren't breathing down her neck. And this is how a lot of young girls end up with older dudes. Their parents are not heavily involved in their lives, where they have the time and the freedom to get away with this stuff. And her parents didn't check her. She'd go out, she'd spend the night out. Her parents were like, she came home alive, cool. Her parents were not on her. Cast the blame on the parents as if like he didn't know what was going on. The reason why it happened is because the parents just let it happen. No, nigga, it's happening.
So I fucked her.
Partially because of that, but also because you're fucking her, nigga. Are you crazy right now? And nigga, you even if you have safeguards, nigga, you didn't use the precautions until after you fucked her. You dumb nigga. I didn't have to worry about catching a charge from the parents. And once again, we just kept doing our thing. From 17 to 22, I fucked this chick for 5 years. And I ain't ashamed at it at all. She was willing. She wanted it. And here we...
This is him making this video because he's probably in the wrong. He's probably in the wrong. This is him making this video, beating her to the punch. He put it all out there. So if she say anything, he has the upper advantage. Possibly. Not even guarantee having an upper advantage. but he thinks he's gonna have the upper advantage, and he's gonna say, "Well, I already told everybody. Everybody already knows. I told on myself." Like, bro, that does not make it right. You should be in jail. Since you're like R. Kelly and you guys are neck and neck, and he's locked up, you should be locked up.
Here we come to R. Kelly. R. Kelly is being portrayed as a predator, right? Did he hold a gun to these women's heads? Years and years ago, back before the internet, I saw the R. Kelly tape. If you remember, there was a VHS tape that was sold around in barbershops, and
You
it was
bought
him.
it.
It was him. He was peeing on this girl. He was having sex with her. It was 100% him. And this is where R. Kelly went wrong. R. Kelly was a good-looking man.
So basically, you said this where he went wrong. You analyzed it and said he has a good mechanism going on, good plan. Let me perfect these imperfections. Like, bro,
Kelly
chill.
had fame. R. Kelly was rich, and he was reckless. See, he has that appetite. And I'm going to try to explain this appetite to you guys who don't have this appetite. Because the normal man doesn't have this.
Nigga said appetite, bro. He's crazy.
It's so fucking crazy, dog. This is, oh my god, this is one of the craziest videos
Bro, this wild.
we've ever reacted to, nigga.
This guy is actively this appetite of his that he's admitting most people don't have.
He's about to try to explain to us, at least close relative to what that appetite is.
And on top of that, he's arguing that he has the same appetite as R. Kelly, but R. Kelly was more reckless.
And he has safeguards.
And he never let it get out of control, which is almost admitting, like, it's very possible it could get out of control for him. And there's been times where he struggled with it.
But not only that, it's also acknowledging that you feed for it, right? Like I do cocaine every now and then, my addiction, because I have safeguards for it. But you're still doing it though. You're still actively doing it. It just doesn't get reckless.
And you want to do it.
It doesn't matter.
You have fun doing it.
The act of doing it is what's wrong.
You know, this video is very important. This is an important video.
It is.
Because when people kills tens of millions of people, it's actually necessary to understand what is in his head to make him do that. Nobody has gotten an in-depth look at Geppetto's quite like what this guy is outlining for us right here.
He's about to give it to us.
This video needs to be studied by neurologists and
safe and sound. Safe and sound. I can fill you up. I can take you where you want to be and show you things you want to see.
Psychiatrists alike.
Banger.
But there is something special about fucking a young girl.
What the fuck? Bro, it's special? It's special. You taking advantage of somebody and it's special.
Miles on there.
Nigga, I can't.
I'm not gonna watch it. I'll let all the professionals handle this. Me personally,
Nigga, I can't, bro.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I can't.
Bro, he's crazy.
I can't. I literally can't. I can't. I'm sorry, Playback. The nigga is saying something special about it, dog. I can't.
That's wild.
What y'all want us to do, bro? What y'all want us to do? I can't, because this nigga right here is odd. This nigga's off.
Doesn't have a lot of experience. I remember this chick, she was 22, and she did not have a lot of sexual experience when we started messing around. And I pulled out my dick, and she was like, "You think that's going to fit?" So I knew that this girl had not had a lot of sexual experience. And there is something
it aroused you
special about fucking a...
It's not special, bro. Oh, man.
Chick who doesn't have a lot of sexual experience. Because everything you do to her is fun. It's all brand new. And if you've got that type of appetite, it can be insatiable. Like, R. Kelly could have had the baddest adult chicks he wanted. But R. Kelly had that appetite. And this appetite could be the downfall of many, many men.
No, stop.
Because,
bro, now he over here referencing 50 Cent, bro. Now he over here using 50 Cent rap lines. Using 50 Cent rap lyrics. Like, bro, chill.
you know, I'm not judging because I'm in a part of the kinky community. But R. Kelly allowed his appetite to literally wreck his life. Because once you get into,
he's basically saying he has a hunger for young women.
Trafficking syndicate. What does this mean? R. Kelly was having other people find and vet girls for him.
Oh, you get them yourself.
That's when it got out of control.
No, it was not. I can't. The nigga is acting.
Everything you.
Bro, this dude is going crazy. I'm gonna skip your ad, LeBron. I ain't trying to watch this. This guy is going crazy, LeBron. Yeah, work out and come beat this dude up, man.
As if like him fucking underage girls is not when it got out of hand. You keep acting as if like everything is justifiable up until the point where he went to these extreme measures. Nigga, the moment where you are contemplating fucking underage girls, talking to them sexually in any manner. Matter of fact, not even actually having sex with them. Literally just talking to them in an inappropriate way. As soon as you think about that, that's when it got out of hand.
You're corrupting their mind.
Not when he was getting other people to do it for him. No. Nigga, you're crazy. Also, it's not a kink. It's a problem, nigga. Don't label it says, I'm in a kink community. No, it is a problem, bro. It's a problem.
Major.
Marcel, it's people like him. So, like, when I'm in a grocery store and there's a child, like a lonely child, I can't even look in a child's direction. The principal is, oh no. Yeah. I feel like, bro, I can't even be around. I can't even be in the vicinity.
My little sister used to cheerlead, and I used to go to her cheerleading practice. Me, my mom, my little brother, and my little sister. My sister used to be cheerleading. I used to definitely go sit in the car because when I used to try to watch her cheerlead, I felt weird looking at little girls fucking cheerlead, and it's just cheerleading. But it's weird. I felt weird. I just felt weird. I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't.
Vicinity of kids because parents are so worried goofballs like this guy right here is in the vicinity. Like, bro, one time I was in a grocery aisle. This kid was alone. So my brain goes to thinking, why the fuck is this kid alone? Do I need to call security? We're in the cereal aisle. The mom cuts the corner and goes, oh my God. But then she looks and gives me like a weird look. Like I wasn't doing the same shit he was doing. And we both like cereal. Who didn't like cereal? Who was in the Cinnamon Toast Crunch section? And I came to the reality that...
What the fuck is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch section? You got a whole section of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Unless the kid is obviously yours. It had to be obviously yours. And you're a man. There's such a large looming concern that people like him exist that like people's on edge. Like it's a bit of anxiety. There was a girl I was talking to, bro. She pulled out an app on her phone that let her know all the people convicted of Geppetto crimes in the area. And I swear to God, there was I don't know how much, but there was many people in a half a mile radius of me that did this right here. So it's not even like it's uncommon, but it's definitely not rare. What he's talking about, you might not have those people in your circles, and maybe if you do, they just won't talk about it outwardly. But this stuff exists, bro.
And it's crazy.
Can put everyone else on edge.
And I also just
because look at what he's saying for a moment. There's an insatiable desire for zero experience.
I have hunger.
When does that stop? Out of curiosity, because it doesn't stop at 17.
When?
Because you can have less and less experience, and then you acting like the line is being drawn at a trafficking syndicate.
Yeah, it's
insane. The line is drawn so much earlier than that, legally and even morally. Just besides what's illegal, just morally. Just think about what you're saying right now. You obviously wearing a Ferrari hat, looking like you obviously have money. You have enough leverage to get her to do whatever you want. Clearly, you like that leverage. The reality is most adult men of substance don't need to have that leverage to get a cooperative mate. But such an odd fucking mindset, Lo, and it makes me cringe.
It makes me cringe. Not only that, but he also doubled down on what R. Kelly did and said, "No way they put a gun to her face." And it's like you don't like. There's no way that you're being ignorant to the type of control that R. Kelly or anyone of presumed value would have over a young woman,
Bro,
or a teenager. Come on, bro. The fact that we even having this conversation is already off, but the fact that he's turning around and trying to like
justify
explain the mentality of it as if like what he's saying is justifiable, and the only
it's
reason
not.
why he crossed the line is because he had a ring of people doing it, bro. No, bro, no. You having this fucking insatiable desire to go around women who don't have that much experience, bro. That's not a common thing. A lot of other people, if not majority of people, will look at you in an odd manner, bro.
This might be the craziest, if not his top 3 craziest video ever uploaded.
Nah, bro, it's
It's
totally
top.
wild, bro. Hey, don't put yourself in no position like that, man. Don't grow up to be like that. And if you are older, do not just, you feel me? Don't be like him, dude. He needs to get caught. But thank you for tuning in, relatives. And catch y'all next time on the flip side. Ooh, my laptop is about to die. Let me